Welcome to latest News Blaster. It was a quiet morning in Nashville when the shocking news broke that country music star Blake Shelton had been rushed to the hospital following a sudden spike in his blood pressure. Sources close to the singer confirmed that Blake had been under extreme emotional stress for several weeks, and his body finally gave up. The incident reportedly happened late last night, leaving fans and loved ones deeply worried about his health. According to insiders, Blake had been feeling dizzy and fatigued throughout the day. He had brushed it off, assuming it was just exhaustion from his hectic schedule, but things took a serious turn when he started feeling his heart racing uncontrollably. His blood pressure had skyrocketed, and within minutes, his team called for immediate medical assistance. He was taken to a nearby Nashville hospital, where doctors confirmed that his BP had shot dangerously high due to stress and emotional tension. A close family friend revealed that Blake has been struggling silently for weeks. He's been dealing with a lot, both personally and professionally, the source said. Blake tries to stay strong for everyone, but sometimes, even the strongest ones break. The statement left fans heartbroken, as many took to social media to express their concern, praying for his speedy recovery. While doctors have assured that Blake is now in stable condition, they emphasize that he needs complete rest, emotional healing, and time away from the spotlight. The hospital staff reportedly advised him to take a long break and avoid anything that could trigger anxiety or tension. The question everyone is asking now is, what exactly pushed Blake Shelton to this breaking point? Some reports suggest that the singer has been facing intense emotional turmoil in his personal life. The pressures of fame, constant media attention, and ongoing rumors have all taken a toll on his peace of mind. Insiders say that despite Blake's happy public image, he's been quietly battling stress behind the scenes. Blake has always been open about his struggles with anxiety and the pressures of the music industry. He's known for his big smile and charming humor, but those close to him say that lately, the spark had dimmed. He was pushing himself too hard, another source shared. Recording, traveling, managing personal relationships. Everything was piling up. He didn't have time to just breathe. Fans also noticed subtle changes in Blake's recent public appearances. His once playful, carefree energy seemed replaced by visible fatigue. At a recent event, people pointed out how he looked tired and distant, though he smiled through it all. "That's Blake," one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. "He hides his pain behind humor." When the news broke that he was hospitalized, social media flooded with emotional posts. The hashtag #PrayForBlakeShelton began trending within minutes. Messages poured in from fellow country artists, fans, and even former colleagues. Everyone seemed united in their concern, sending love and prayers his way. Inside the hospital, sources said Blake remained calm but quiet. He was hooked up to monitors and under close observation. Doctors confirmed that the BP spike was severe but manageable with rest and medication. The emotional cause, however, is something that can't be fixed overnight. Some media outlets have speculated that personal tension might be linked to ongoing issues in his life. Though, out of respect for his privacy, those close to him have chosen not to discuss details. He needs peace, not more headlines, one insider said firmly. Meanwhile, Blake's close circle, including his wife Gwen Stefani, has reportedly been by his side since the incident. Gwen was seen arriving at the hospital early this morning, visibly emotional but trying to stay composed. "She's shaken," a witness said. "She's been praying non-stop and hasn't left his side. She's making sure he's surrounded by love." Fans admired her quiet strength, calling her the rock Blake needed right now. The couple, who have faced their share of ups and downs in the public eye, are said to be more united than ever after this terrifying scare. Gwen reportedly told a close friend that she doesn't care about fame or schedules anymore, she just wants Blake to heal. In a statement released hours later, Blake's representative addressed the growing concern. Blake experienced a sudden increase in blood pressure due to exhaustion and emotional strain. He is currently recovering under medical supervision. We ask for privacy and continued prayers as he focuses on his health. The words offered relief, but also a reminder of how human even the biggest stars truly are. Behind the fame, the music, and the spotlight, there's a person who feels pain, exhaustion, and fear, just like anyone else. Fans across the world began posting emotional tributes and messages of hope. One fan wrote, "Blake's songs have healed us for years. Now it's our turn to send him healing." Another added, "He's always been strong for us. We'll be strong for him." Country music stations even began playing some of his most heartfelt tracks, such as "God Gave Me You" and "Over You," dedicating them to his recovery. Listeners called in, sharing memories of how Blake's music helped them through tough times. The love pouring in was overwhelming, a testament to how deeply he has touched people's lives. Doctors have stated that recovery from such an episode can take weeks or even months, depending on how well the patient follows rest and stress management routines. Blake's team has already postponed his upcoming appearances and performances, assuring fans that his health will always come first. Medical experts also weighed in, explaining how emotional tension can directly impact blood pressure. When a person goes through prolonged emotional stress, the body releases hormones that constrict blood vessels and increase heart rate, said Dr. Hughes, a cardiologist. If not managed, this can cause blood pressure to rise dangerously, leading to potential complications. In Blake's case, it appears that the stress had built up gradually until his body finally sounded the alarm. His friends described him as someone who always gives more than he receives, a perfectionist who rarely says no. "He's always been the one to take care of everyone else," one of his bandmates said. But this time, he forgot to take care of himself. While Blake remains under observation, there's hope in the air. The singer is said to be responding well to treatment, and doctors are optimistic about his recovery. Gwen and his family have made it clear that they won't let him return to work until he's completely ready. The music community, too, has rallied around him. Fellow artists like Luke Bryan, Carrie Underwood, and Miranda Lambert have reportedly sent their wishes privately. Despite their complicated history, Miranda's message was particularly touching. "No matter what, I'll always wish him peace and healing," she said quietly. That statement alone left fans emotional, reigniting memories of the pair's shared past and how far they've both come. Many called it a full circle moment, showing that sometimes compassion transcends old wounds. As the hours passed, a peaceful silence fell over the hospital. Blake, now resting, reportedly smiled for the first time since being admitted. One nurse described the moment beautifully. He looked at Gwen, held her hand and said, "I'll be fine. I just need to slow down." Those simple words hit home for millions of fans. In a world that glorifies hustle, Blake's breakdown reminded everyone that mental peace and health are priceless. His story isn't just about a BP spike. It's about the cost of carrying too much, feeling too deeply, and forgetting that even the strongest hearts need rest. As the evening settled in Nashville, the prayers continued to pour in. Fans lit candles, shared stories, and sent blessings, waiting eagerly for the next update. The latest reports confirm that Blake is out of danger and under close medical observation. His recovery journey has officially begun. But for those who love him, this experience is a wake-up call. Life can change in a heartbeat. Stress, emotions, and silence can take a toll far greater than anyone imagines. One fan summarized it best: "We always see Blake making others laugh. Maybe now, it's time for him to find his own peace, away from all the noise." As the world continues to send him prayers, one thing is certain: Blake Shelton's heart may have been shaken, but his spirit remains unbroken. As Blake slowly began to recover, those closest to him said this experience had completely changed his perspective on life. For years he had lived in the fast lane, balancing endless tours, recording sessions, interviews, and personal commitments. But now, lying in that quiet hospital room with monitors beeping softly, Blake realized something deeper. He had forgotten what peace felt like. According to a hospital insider, Blake spent his first few recovery days mostly in silence, reflecting on everything that had led him to that moment. He kept saying, "I need to slow down. I need to breathe again," the source shared. He's not thinking about fame or music right now. He's thinking about healing. Gwen Stefani, his wife, remained by his side through it all. Those who saw them together described the atmosphere as emotional yet calm. Gwen reportedly told him, You don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore, just rest." That sentence became Blake's turning point. Friends say he has decided to take an indefinite break from performing, possibly cancelling upcoming shows to focus entirely on his health and mental peace. His management team has also begun discussing lifestyle changes, more nature, less noise, and perhaps even a move to a quieter area outside of the city. Meanwhile, fans continue to flood social media with prayers and love. On Instagram, a recent photo of Blake holding Gwen's hand from his hospital bed went viral within minutes. The caption read simply, "Taking it one day at a time." The image melted hearts everywhere. Comments poured in. Messages like "We're with you, Blake, and health first, always," filled the feed. Country music legends also reached out publicly. Keith Urban posted, "Brother, the stage will wait for you. Take care of yourself first." Reba McEntire shared, "Even cowboys need rest." Sending prayers, love, and peace your way. The overwhelming support only proved how deeply respected Blake is, not just as an artist, but as a person. Doctors now describe his condition as steadily improving. He's been advised to stay on medication, monitor his blood pressure daily, and maintain a stress-free lifestyle. Sources close to the couple say Gwen has taken full charge of his diet and routine, ensuring he eats healthy, sleeps properly, and stays away from constant social media stress. One touching detail emerged this morning. Before sleeping last night, Blake reportedly told Gwen, "I don't want to sing about heartbreak anymore. I just want to live peacefully with you." Those words show just how much this incident has shifted his priorities. The country world, once buzzing with anxiety, now breathes a sigh of relief. Blake Shelton's health scare became a reminder to everyone, no matter how strong, successful, or loved you are, mental and emotional health should always come first. And as the sun sets over Nashville, the only thing that truly matters is that Blake is still here, alive, healing, and surrounded by love.